Well, hello, and it's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos, but here we go. Best views of London. So there's very touristy attractions that everybody knows that you can get an awesome view of London, and probably the biggest one is the London Eye. Tickets can be pricey, but it's really cool. It's like a half an hour ride, and if you get a nice day, you get to see pretty much everything in London from a very good view. Quick tip is to get the skip the line tickets. Yes, it is a little bit more pricey, but trust me, it's worth it. You will be waiting for maybe an hour compared to 3 hours. Another big tourist attraction for really good views of London is the top of St. Paul's. Now, it is about 500 steps, there's no elevator, and it can get claustrophobic, but again, it's one of those views that you can't really get much better. Again, it does cost money. The ticket to get in ranges from like 14 to 20 pounds. And again, on a good day, you get to see all of London. What's also really nice about St. Paul's is that there's two viewing galleries. The middle one, I forgot what that one was called, but the top one is called the Golden Gallery, which again gives you the best views of London from St. Paul's Cathedral. And probably the third biggest tourist attraction for great views of London is the Shard. This is the only one that I'm going to mention today that I actually haven't done because, again, it costs like 20 to 30 pounds, but it is the tallest building in London, so obviously it's going to be the highest views of London that you get. But the Shard is a brand new or not brand new, but part of the new millennial buildings that have popped up in London in the past 2 decades or so. I know there's some package deals through the Shard that you can get like a glass of wine and a meal or something like that. Again, this is just what I've heard really quickly, but it is one of the pricier views of London, but it is the highest. Now those were all of the paid views that is big tourist attractions in London, and I'm going to name a couple that are free, and some of them a lot of people don't know about. So the first one is getting a view of St. Paul's. There is like a shopping center right across the street from it. It's like a glass structure, and it only goes to a 6th floor, but it's amazing views of St. Paul's itself. And it's a hidden gem. I stumbled upon it from a suggestion from a local, and I love going there. It's part of the Madison hotels. There's a bar at the top there as well, so if you want to make it a night and see the sunset around St. Paul's, I highly suggest it. The next one is kind of a tourist attraction, but it is free. You just have to book in advance because it books up quick, is the Sky Garden. It is very cool. It's a very tall building, so you get a lot of good views of London, and like in the name, there is a garden there, indoor garden with cafes and restaurants, and again, it's free. I mean, the food would cost money, but the entrance is free, and it's a beautiful view of London and just a beautiful interior in itself. The next one is something that a lot of people like go past and don't even realize it, but it's in the Tate Modern, one of the free museums in London, right near the Millennial Bridge in St. Paul's Cathedral area. But you can actually go to the very top of the tower at Tate Modern. I think it's like 15 floors up. Again, it's free, it's a really good view, and you can get some pretty good pictures of London, especially on a nice day. So the last one is a little different than all the other ones. It's outside, but it's in a park, Regent's Park, and it is called Primrose Hill. It's obviously free because it's a park, and I read about it over a year ago, and they suggest going when the sun rises to get that really nice view of London with all the colors in the sky. I actually just recently went there, since the weather is finally getting nicer here, and it was beautiful. It was a gorgeous day, and it is a little bit of a hike up the hill, maybe like 15 minutes max. Free, beautiful park. I guarantee if you go before the sun rises, it won't be as packed, but it's a beautiful place to go to. Even when the sun sets, people do picnics there all the time. So it's called Primrose Hill and it's in Regent's Park area. So I hope I gave a good variety, major tourist areas, really high ones, low ones, some that are free, some that obviously aren't. And I've been to all of these except the Shard, and I would suggest all of them. Out of the ones that you have to pay for, I'd probably do the London Eye, and then the ones that you kind of stumble upon or don't have to pay for, I would say Primrose Hill, just because it's outside and you get everything, and it's beautiful on a really nice day in London. So I hope this helps with getting awesome views of the city, and until next time, say bye.